Hi guys, welcome to this video. We are still on the topic of algebraic expressions. Now this time let's look at quadratic trinomials. We are going to talk about two types. We have the first one to be x squared plus bx plus c, and the second one to be ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b and c are constants. So let's look at the steps. For the first one, we're going to find two numbers which are factors of c, and with those two numbers, when we multiply them, it should give us our constant, alright, that is a c, and when we add them, it should give us our coefficient b of x, which is b. So when we multiply them, we should get c, and when we add them, we should get b. Then after that, we factorize. It's going to send us to method of grouping. So let's have our first example. We have x squared plus 5x plus 6. So our c over here is 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for two numbers which are factors of 6. Now when we multiply them, should give us 6, and when we add them, should give us 5. Now let's look at factors of 6. We can have 1 and 6, and we can have 2 and 3. But when we add 1 plus 6, that is 7. So it's not the same as our b, which is 5. But when we add 2 plus 3, that gives us 5. So we are going to choose 2 and 3. And the 2 and 3 we are choosing is going to split our b, which is 5x. And this gives us x squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. So in other words, when you do 2x plus 3x, it's going to give you 5x. So factorizing them to 2, we are going to have x out, then we have x plus 2 inside, then plus 3 out, x plus 2 inside. So like always, you can see that the brackets are the same. So what we are going to do is that we are going to pick one of the brackets, then also write the coefficients of the brackets. Let's have another example. We have y squared minus 14y plus 45. So we are going to look for factors for our c, which is 45. And because b over here is negative, then it means that we should have negative numbers, so that when we add them, we will get our b, which is negative 14. So we can have negative 1 times negative 45, which can give us positive 45, alright. But when we add, will be wayward. It won't give us negative 14. Our second one, we have negative 3 times negative 15. When we multiply them, we'll get positive 45, alright, but we won't get negative 14. Then with our third one, we have negative 5 and negative 9. When we multiply them, we are getting positive 45. And when we add them, we are getting negative 14. So that is our best fit. So what we're going to do is that we are going to represent negative 5 and negative 9 in our factorization, and it's going to stand in for negative 14y. So in our next step, we are going to have y squared minus 5y minus 9y plus 45. So when we do negative 5y minus 9y, it gives us negative 14y. So factorizing them to 2, we have y out, and we have y minus 5 minus 9 out. We have y, the negative times positive gives us negative, so we have 5. The brackets, as we see, are the same, so we pick one of the brackets out, then the coefficient also will be in another bracket. I'm moving fast with the factorization because we have a video specifically on factorization, so you can go and look for that video and watch, and that is going to help a lot. Let's continue. Now this time, let's look at the second one, ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b and c are constants. Now the first step over here is that we are going to multiply the coefficient of x squared, which is our a, and the coefficient and the constant c. So we are going to multiply a by c, giving us ac. Then our next step is that we are going to find two numbers which is going to be the factors of the product of AC. the one we multiplied. And with those two factors, when we multiply them, we should get a product. And when we add them, it should give us still the coefficient of x, which is b. Then after that, we factorize. Let's have an example. So our first step over here is that we are going to multiply 8 by 9. So you should always check whether x squared has a coefficient which is not 1. So 8 times 9 gives us 72. Now let's have factors of 72. And over here, because our b over here is negative 18, so our factors are going to be negatives. You have negative 1 and negative 72, which is wayward. It won't give us negative 18. Likewise, negative 2 and negative 36. We have negative 3 and negative 18. Still no. Negative 4 and negative 18. No. But when we look at negative 6 and negative 12, when we multiply them, gives us 72, alright. And when we add them, it gives us negative 18. So that becomes our best fit. So we are going to represent negative 18 by negative 6 and negative 12. So we have 8x squared minus 6x minus 12x plus 9, giving us, as we factorize them, 2, common factor for the first two, we have 2x, then we have 4x inside minus 3, then minus common factor for 12x and 9, which is 3. We have 4x, negative times positive gives us negative, then we have 3. So the brackets are the same. We pick one of the brackets, then we also write the coefficients of the brackets also in another bracket. So it gives us 2x minus 3 in a bracket multiplied by 4x minus 3. Another example over here, this one looks different, but we are still going to use the same format. Because x squared has a coefficient which is not 1, we're going to multiply the coefficients of x squared by our constant here, and this constant we are going to use the coefficient of y squared. So 2 times negative 50 gives us negative 100, and still our b over here is a negative number, but because our product is also a negative number, then it means we can't have two negative numbers, because when we multiply a negative by negative, we are going to get a positive number, so we can't get a negative 100. So this is how our factors are going to be like. It's either is going to be negative 1 times 100 or 1 times negative 100. And when we look through, you can see that for the third one, negative 4 and 25. When we use that, we have negative 4 times 25 giving us negative 100, alright. But when we do negative 4 plus 25, it gives us positive 21. Likewise, when we use 4 and negative 25, 4 times negative 25 will give us negative 100. But when we do 4 plus negative 25, that gives us negative 21. So our best fit over here is 4 and negative 25. So we are going to use 2x squared, then our factors come negative 25xy plus 4xy, then minus 50y squared. You should always remember that the product we find, we don't use it when we are factorizing. We only use it to get our two factors. You should know that. So factorizing, we have x out, then as our common factor, so inside we have 2x minus 25. The other side also, common factor becomes 2y, then inside we have 2x minus 25y. So the common bracket becomes 2x minus 25y, then the coefficient also 2x plus 2y. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.